A very good morning, my dear students. Myself Arul Murugan. Welcome to my digital class. Chapter name Input, Output and Memory Devices. Lecture video part 14. Dear students, in a previous class lecture video, we discussed about introduction to secondary memory. In that we discussed magnetic disk. In today's lecture video, we are going to discuss about hard disk and floppy disk. We will see one by one. First, hard disk. Dear students, hard disk is a magnetic disk on which we can store data. The hard disk is a direct access storage medium. What is direct access storage medium? See, there are two types, sequential access storage medium and direct access storage medium. Assume that there are three files are here, file 1 and file 2 and file 3. So, in sequential access storage medium, if you want to access third file, first we have to access first, then second, then third. So, this is called sequential access storage medium. Whereas direct access storage medium, in the sense directly we can access the third file. So, we can access the third file directly. So, what is sequential file access storage? We have to access one after another. So, if you want to access third file, first we have to access first file, second file, then only we can access the third file. Understand? So, hard disk is the direct access storage medium. It consists of high speed rotating surface coated with the magnetic recording medium. So, in hard disk, it consists of high speed rotating surface coated with the magnetic recording medium. So, it is high speed rotating surface coated with the magnetic recording medium. The rotating surface of the disk is a round flat plate. So, here the rotating surface of a disk is a round flat plate. So, the read write head are generally combined into a single unit. So, whenever you want to read the data or write the data, generally it combined into a single unit. Each ring, so each ring is called track and is subdivided into number of sectors. Each sector holds a specific number of data elements. Dear students, in a previous class lecture video, we saw that one ring. So, each ring is called one track. Again, the track is divided into number of sectors. So, the each ring is called track. So, each track divided into number of sectors. So, this is one sector. Understand? Next up. So, it is the smallest unit that you can return or read data from the disk is called sector. So, dear students, we know that each ring is called track. In the track, we divide it into number of sectors. So, this area is called one sector. So, what is sector? A sector is the smallest unit that you can return or read the data from the disk. Understand? The arrangement of tracks and sectors on a disk is known as format. So, what is the term is format? The arrangement of tracks and sectors. So, whenever you store the data, we should know which track and which sector. The disk rotation at around 7200 revolution per minute. So, this also we discussed in the magnetic disk. So, the magnetic disk here in modern days, we know it hold up to 500 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB and all. The storage capacity is there. Next, floppy disk. So, in this floppy disk is used in a thin circular disk for storage the data. Floppy disks are small and it is portable. In this thin magnetic coated disk contain flexible or semi rigid protected jacket. So, if you see floppy disk nowadays, dear students, nowadays we are not using any floppy disk because it is older days we used to carry this floppy disk. So, it has read write head to make physical contact with the disk surface. So, usually there are two sizes are available, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches. So, the maximum capacity we can store up to 1 for 1.44 MB, 1.44 megabyte. So in those earlier days, that megabyte is, this 1.44 MB is very large, understand. So it is very slower access than hard disk, and it is very less expensive. So you can see this is two type, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches, understand. So dear students, I am going to conclude this video by giving summary. First, hard disk. What is hard disk? It is a magnetic disk on which you can store data into the computer. The hard disk is direct access storage medium. We know that there are two types: sequential access storage medium, direct access storage medium. So if you want to access any data in the hard disk, we can access directly. It consists of high speed rotating surface coated with the magnetic storage medium. So it is coated with magnetic recording medium, understand, right. The rotating surface of the disk is round flat plate. So like this, round flat place will be there, round flat plate will be there. So on that plate only the rotating surface will be there, right. The read and write head are generally combined into single unit. So if you want to read or write, so generally it will be combined into single unit. And each ring, we know that each ring is called a track. The track is subdivided into number of sectors. Each sector holds a specific number of data elements. The smallest unit that you can return or read the data from the disk. So this is the smallest unit. Dear students, each ring is called a track. The track is divided into sectors. So the only one sector is the smallest unit that you can read or write the data. And what is the term format? The arrangement of tracks and sectors on the disk is called format. And what is the revolution per second? The rotating disk around 7200 revolution per minute. In the modern disk, what is the storage capacity of a hard disk? 500 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB. Next, floppy disk. Dear students, again I am telling, the floppy disk nowadays we are not using. In earlier days, the people were used to carry the data from one place to another place. So this is the floppy disk, thin circular disk of a data storage. It is very small and it is portable. So easily we can carry, understand. So usually there are two size, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches. So how many data we can hold in the floppy disk? Around 1.44 MB. It is slower access than the hard disk and it is less expensive. You can see these are the two sizes, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches. Dear students, kindly watch this video one more time. Still, if you have any doubt, feel free to call me or message me. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. We will see next class with some other topic. Thank you.